So parents, we've been talking about introducing some handwriting practice at home for the 4 plus 5 and 6-year-old children. Basically, we're using the ball and stick form, which is the basis for most English letters. Teachers usually start with lines and then some curves. And that's what we practiced last time. So today, let's start with the letter B. Most children by this age are familiar with the names of the English letters and some of the formatting. So I'd like to show you how you can guide them in making the correct form. We always start at the top, down, and back up to make a big fat tummy. It's good if we introduce some little phrase to go along with the shape of the word. But always remember starting at the top, and you may want to give a little guide arrow as your children get started. So if they do 3 good letter B's that day, that's enough. You might want to do the letter H as well if they have the stamina, because it's a very similar pattern. Straight line down, make a small mountain. The mountain is going to come in later on when we do the letter N and N. Again, 3 probably is enough for today. On another day, we could do the letter T, because again, it's straight line down and cross your arms. Add something interesting every time you do this. 3 is enough because they're going to use those letter shapes to do something from the menu of activities. Maybe they'll use the letter to draw an object of their imagination or something real. Maybe they can find objects in the house that begin with that sound. We're not writing the words. Maybe they can just draw a ball or a bottle or a baby or a bat, because even drawing is part of handwriting. Maybe they can do actions that go along with a letter. How about bounce with B? How about high for H? Of course, using Play-Doh to make the letters, using pipe cleaners to make straight line down, big fat tummy, and all of the other letters as you go along. Yarn is another way. Cut some pieces of yarn. They can stick the yarn on a paper, again, to make the shape of the letter. Straight line down, big fat tummy. If you have the time, so draw some fat letters and let the children decorate inside. You can use sequins, or the children can make just random designs, or they can draw something in the letter that begins with that letter sound, like hats or something. Remember, as we said last time, we want to give them handwriting paper that helps them get the right format. It needs to have guided line in the middle, so they'll know where to stop that big fat tummy, or that little mountain, and a space in between, so they'll have room for the tails that will hang down. Another activity was writing some words made out of their name. Children love to work from their name onward. And we're always focusing on lowercase letters because children learn to read in lowercase, so we're not worried about the capital letters at the moment. We'll go on to do some of the more complex letters in the next few days, always starting with the easiest and moving to the harder, and trying to use the ball and stick system as far as possible. Let me know if you have any questions.